Welcome to the Voiceware Tips and Tricks series. In this video, we're going to be looking at the phones page and the settings page in regards to a phone's digit map and how that updates from the settings page to the phones page and some of the caveats there. This can be a little bit confusing unless you understand what's going on and maybe why it's going on. So to begin with, we're going to look at just these two phones. And if we look over here in the settings page, so we're in the settings page here, and down in the box 40 we have a blank digit map. And if we go over to our phone here for James and look at this phone, we should see that we have a blank digit map as well. And then if we look at our next phone for Nathan here, we'll see also that we have a blank digit map. So as you might imagine, what you can do is you can go in here and put something in the digit map. I'm just going to use a very simple entry, 8,000, and click here to apply. And it's going to give you lots of warnings. Are you sure you want to do this? Do you want to reboot the phones? In the real world, you would click OK. I'm going to click cancel for this demonstration. And now if we go back to the phones, as you might imagine, if we look at James here, we should see that the digit map now has 8,000 in it. And if we go over to our other phone here, Nathan also has 8,000 in the digit map. So far so good. That's working exactly like you might expect it would. If you push it from the settings page, it pushes into the phones page. Here's a situation though that sometimes people run into that can be a bit confusing. Let's say for Nathan here, I want to customize the digit map to do something different than all the other phones. So I'm going to go to the phones page where I am right now, and I'm just going to add an additional pattern. Okay, and I'll save that. Now the phone here has a digit map that's different than what's in the settings page and what our other phone for James has. Now, if I go to the settings page and I add a different pattern, and I save and apply here. If I go back to the phones page, we're going to notice here that James' phone, it got updated. 8,888. This is what I added. It matches here, just as we'd expect. However, if we go and look at the other phone for Nathan, this is the one we added a custom entry to, and notice it didn't update. So this trips people up sometimes. If you add a digit map and then you change it in the phone itself, when you go to change it in the settings page and push, the system is smart enough to look and say, oh, this phone has a custom entry. It's different than what I had before. So I'm not going to push an update. We do that because we figured that if you wanted to do a custom update, it would be very frustrating to have 1 out of 100 phones that you did a custom entry to, and then you go in and you push that button to push an update to all the rest of them. It would be very frustrating to have that update go and apply to 1 out of your 100 phones, or maybe even worse, 50 out of your 100 phones. The system assumes that if you've custom edited it here, that it's special and shouldn't be updated via the bulk update from the settings page. So that's how the digit map applies. Please be aware that if things aren't working, what you can do is blank out the digit map here, just erase everything, save that, go to this page in your settings page, blank that out, and then apply this. It'll sync up again. Those two phones will be, or the settings page and that one phone will be in sync, and then you can go ahead and apply things here, and they'll actually then download and apply to the phones. Just as a reminder, the digit map strings are all vary depending on the phone you have. We have a couple of common digit map strings in the help page. So if you go up here to the help page, click the blue check mark, it's going to open up the help page for you. And then if you scroll down to setting 44, I believe it was, you see that we have some common digit strings. These are for the Polycom phones, and these are for the VTech phones, not the SNOM VTech phones, but the older VTech phones. And these should be able to be cut and paste directly into the system if you need them. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, please contact us at support and we'll be able to help you out. Thank you.